Friends, welcome back. Today we're going to do Fight Girls issue number 205 by another Our Upshot title, made by Frank Cho and Sabina Rich. Yes, this is the Contest of Champions comic that I really enjoy because of the good art, if you can call it that. Well, yeah, sure. Frank Cho is a great artist and it has beautiful women, but the story is also very intriguing or interesting. So let's dive in. We have here this contestant that is going to participate in the next challenge. These are the ones who didn't make it, and the girls are being transported to a remote desert, from this place to here. And this is the Grace Point on floating capital of Califax, home planet of the Gilmoran Empire. Okay, let's dive in. So we see here this wide shot, and so these women needs to go here. That's the teleportation device. But of course, it all seems too easy, right? Just like in the last issue, there's dangers here, and we see this woman who won in the first issue, and she picks up a stone. And the narrative, these commentators that watching through the drones are saying, hey, looks like number 7 Xandra Blackwater is up to her troll tricks. But she knows what's going on. She says, hold it, what do you think you're doing? This is Jaxa Wyman, and she's a good contestant too. She's probably her adversary, if you will. She says, relax, Jaxa, the stone is not for you, just watch. So she throws the stone, and then, this happens. And I expected it, to be honest, because, it's a sand dune-like planet or area of the planet. Of course, there will be sandworms. It's a little bit of a trope right now. I don't mind, as long as it's been doing right. So they're running for their lives, and these creatures are, attacking them. And she's to stand there, but she's using her agility to escape. Barely. Like I said, the art is great. And so this girl says, hey, what's so funny? And Xandra Blackwater says, those worms are just a warm-up. I did my survival training here when I was in a corpse. You ain't seen nothing yet. That immediately piques my interest. I mean, that is also, although when it comes to story, I still don't know what's going on, except there is a contest and there's women try to survive. Some live, some die, and I really like that. I don't know. It's just the whole survival stuff. Doesn't matter if it's men or women, but in general, I like that kind of stuff because you want to know who is going to win. Is it the bad guy? Is it the good guy? Or women, or girls, men, well, doesn't matter. But there's also, I believe, 2 other stories running through this comic. We don't know much about it, but it's here. And we're going to talk about that as in right now. Because we are here at the Deep Mine Hellgrave Sector number 1 City Hall Records and Archive Department. So we have this guy here. I mean, look at this bloke. What is this? And yes, may I help you? I mean, that's what I think that voice is from this character. So he says, I need information on Xandra Blackwater. You're a reporter. I'm with Cat Fancy Newsfeed. So I thought to myself, you know what? That's a joke, right? Because he looks at him. Terminal 2 is open. So he going through the data, and then we see all these, and I know family members, deceased, brother, sister, brother, father, mother, brother. We see here some stuff. We see an address, so he has some information. And then this rat snitches about this guy. She says, you said I contact you if there is anyone suspicious snooping around the Blackwater records. You fucking rat. So moving back, so we have another terror of the sands rising up, and it's none other than a big scorpion. Now, in the last issue, I told you that I think it was a little bit lazy when it comes to creature designs, because it looks too much of what we have here in our time period, with the scorpions, with the tigers, with the even raptors from our past. And other creatures. But one of my subscribers, faithful subscribers, Mike, thank you, Mike, said, I believe that, it could be that this is maybe a same-ish planet with the same evolution without humans involved. and they are being, they are also, why am I blanking? Scorpions here. Maybe this is thousands of years in the future, and the evolution changed them. Could be. It could be. Thanks for your explanation, Mike. Really appreciate that. If you know what I'm talking about, go back to my issue number 1 review on my channel and subscribe to my channel and all that jazz. Go there. But also the narrative is also fun. Not that really spectacular or something. It's not that. Do a powerbomb does it really way better because it's more like an immediately action sports. So it says here, they hide under the sand to avoid the scorching sun and only emerge to feed. They often lash out their giant tails to incapacitate their victims. And so it goes here. Despite their massive size, they are quite fast and agile in open terrain. King crawlers are also opportunistic killers. Right, with her. They like to hide and wait for their prey. And then this happens. Special sensors detect vibrations in the soil, telling them when to pounce on their prey. That's nice. So she says, whoa, that was close. I think she saved us. No, she tried to kill us. Are you sure? Oh, I'm sure. Look at his face. So they are here, and there's, well, they are close. And there's only a stair going up. And she says it looks too easy. It could be a trap. Well, there's only one way to find out. So she is going for it. And then, well, look at this. A giant turtle. That's how you call it. She said, I really hate this planet. Here comes the rock turtle of white sands. So far, all the contestants has been fortunate. But their luck is about to change. Rock turtles are highly aggressive and territorial. They attack anything and everything within their reach. Looks really, really, really good. Frank Cho is a fantastic artist. I really love his clean art, his wide shots, his detail. Gorgeous women, of course. Great stuff. So this girl is, in trouble, and she's being squashed, as you can see her butt still hanging out. But there's a woman here called Tora Winter, is contestant number 4. She just hangs back because she just escaped it, but she cannot. The problem is he destroyed the structure, and that's the only way to get here. So they have no means to get over there, and even if they go around it, there's still a turtle there. Try to kill them, and so yeah. What now? What they are going to do? Well, this is just great, she says. But, of course, it's not over yet. So Xandra looks at the, and the other side. And this girl says, we can climb down and go around. The stairs are gone and we have to bypass the turtle too. Hey, where are you going? What? And then, what a jump. Number 7 is not playing around. She's in to win, folks. So she made it. And then she's smiling, but then the other one jumped too. And she says, move, you idiot. And so she wasn't get out of the way quickly and fast enough. And then, I told you to move. Out of my way, I have a race to win. You're not going anywhere. You think you can steal this race from me? And then they're having a fight. Fortunately for the other women, that's perfect because they jump too and be safe. And they are now, well, safe and to look at each other. So there's some small humor in here that I find amusing. And so number 10 and number 8 are safe, and she won, and she's very, very happy. And she says, so long, loser. But then we have only one contestant left, and that it's Tora Winter. And she's stuck. But she's not stupid at all. And she throws in a rock. The rock looks up, and then she's running. And I thought to myself, what is she going to do? Well, like I said, she's not stupid at all because, well, since the rock is now looking up and she's using the turtle as stairs, and therefore she is safe, and that's great. And the turtle has 6 legs. That's also great. Meanwhile, we go back to this so-called reporter on Hellgrave. So this, I believe, house owner says, I don't know if how much info she can give you for your article. She has a good days and bad days. Stage 5 Alzheimer. Um, Gladys, this gentleman is from the Cat Fancy newsfeed. He wants to ask you about your old cat, Mr. Bonbon. I like cats, she says. Um, so he says, I'll be in my office if you need me. And then he says, hello, Gladys. This is an experimental neural enhancer. It will fire up your neural pathways and boost your memory recall. I like cats, she says. And the only effects will only last 15 minutes. Unfortunately, the load will cause some vascular damage. The pain will be short-lived. However, the stroke will kill you quickly. So she remembers who she is, and he puts up a photo of Xander Blackwater. Said, can you tell me who she is? No, I don't know. Who is she? Xander Blackwater. That's not Xander Blackwater. Are you sure? She says, yes, I helped raise Xander and her brothers. I helped bury her when she died in the school fire. So, well, the 50 minutes are over, and, well, she's now having, I don't know, brain damage, or what was? A stroke, yes. Goodbye, Gladys, Cat Fancy Newsfeed, and I thank you. Who are you, dude? Meanwhile, these are the contestants. They survive, but it seems that Xandra is the popular one because all eyes are on her. And so this guy is observing her from the last issue. Check that out. Any news from our operative on Hellgrave? Yes, sir. Agent Mateo has finished his initial sweep on Hellgrave. And then the last we see is these two that we also know a little bit from the last issue, and they are, I don't know, there's a bird butcher right for the plucking. I don't know if this is the victim, not sure. But the narrator says, from the last issue, from the last page, I mean, he has found a couple of inconsistencies in Xandra Blackwater's files. He's investigating deeper to see if there's inconsistencies are minor mistakes or something bigger worth correcting. Yeah, and it continues in this one, and we see a big shark, so yeah, we know what's going to happen. People are going to die, and I can't wait to read it. So guys, thank you for watching. I think this is great. Just pure fun, not really a deep storyline, but maybe that is to come. I mean, they are building it up. Hopefully, the payoff will be good. We'll see. Another Our Upshot great comic. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.